1977, a handful of film enthusiasts rented a projector and threw a sheet up at an old community center to show a bunch of home movies, and launched an annual event that promotes queer visibility on a global scale and ushers in Gay Pride Month festivities in San Francisco. 30 years later, the San Francisco International LGBT Film Festival has grown to showcasing over 260 films across 11 days in 5 theaters and 2 cities, which includes Oakland, with 5 awards announced on closing night. I'm Raymond Donald Hong, and I'm outside the Castro Theater, the main venue for the film festival. Joining me at 2 of the other theaters are Roberta Gonzales-Gregg at the Victoria Theater in the Mission District and Tom Smith at the festival's newest venue at the Cine Arts at Empire in the West Portal District. We start at San Francisco's oldest operating theater with Roberta Gonzales-Gregg.
I'm at the historic Mission District in San Francisco, just within walking distance of the 16th Street Mission BART station at the Victoria Theater. It was originally a vaudeville house, and now, at 98 years old, it is the oldest operating theater in San Francisco. The amazing diversity of lesbian cinema in the festival will screen at 5 theaters, which include this 500-seat theater behind me and the Roxy Theater just 2 blocks west on 16th and Valencia. Catherine Brooks makes her feature film writing and directing debut in Loving Annabelle, the story of a Catholic boarding school teacher who falls in love with her newest student.
Why won't you talk to me? You haven't said a word to me in over 2 weeks.
I can't do this.
Something the matter?
This film, which is banned in Iran, could not be timelier considering today's issues of immigration and undocumented workers. In Unveiled, an Iranian lesbian seeks asylum in Germany by assuming the identity of an Iranian man who had just committed suicide.
Herr Siamak Mustafai, Sie haben Asyl in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland beantragt.
آقای سیامک مصطفایی، شما تقاضای پناهندگی از دولت آلمان کرده اید.
Sie erhalten eine Aufenthaltsgestattung zur Durchführung Ihres Asylverfahrens und dürfen in die Bundesrepublik Deutschland einreisen.
As always, Fun and Gross Shorts promises to draw a sellout crowd on the 3rd day of the festival with its eclectic collection of short films. Tom Smith is at the festival's newly added venue out in the West Portal District of San Francisco.
What was once sand dunes and vegetable farms prior to 1920 is now a vibrant shopping and residential district located on the west entrance to the Twin Peaks Tunnel. Though the West Portal District is separated from the Castro by the largest hill in San Francisco, underground transportation will take you there in 2 stops within 6 minutes. Cine Arts at Empire is the newest venue that has been added to the San Francisco International LGBT Film Festival lineup. Documentaries have been a major part of the film festival for 3 decades, and this year's films will showcase another batch of moving and important works.
Cruel and Unusual is an unflinching documentary on the lives of transgender women in men's prisons.
They put this guy in the same room. That first night, he was like, well, look, this is why I got you in my room, to be my, wife and stuff like that. And then he got a little bit violent with me and tried to hit me, and so I didn't want no problems, so I went along with being his jail wife, because that's what they call it in here. That's what all these guys want in here. They just want a pretty-looking transgender to have their cake and eat it too.
Meth is a new documentary film exploring the rising wave of crystal methamphetamine use within the gay population.
I'd be proud of you for a change.
If you you do venture out to the Cine Arts at Empire in the West Portal District, remember to dress warmly since it is out in the fog belt. Raymond Donald Hong is back in the warmer Castro District with more films.
The historic Castro Theater will be the main venue for most of the 260 films scheduled to be in the festival. Just which of those 260 are the ones worth seeing? Well, here's a tip for you. Friday evening, along with all-day Saturday and Sunday, usually draw sellout crowds. The mockumentary Kiki and Herb Reloaded is a mixture of live performance and celebrity interviews that reflect on outrageous cabaret act Kiki and Herb's musical influences, fans, politics, and family.
I was really scared of Kiki and Herb. They're terrifying, and you would try to leave the room, but you couldn't because they basically had bolted the doors shut and electrified them. They redefined captive audience, really.
They were basically the most defunct, frightening vision that I've ever seen in my life.
And I look around.
Yeah, you look great.
I got dressed so I could sleep, so they could just come and interview me when I woke up. Hi. Yeah, didn't tell me they were in the room.
They're in the room, sorry.
Hi.
And finally, from New Zealand, 50 Ways of Saying Fabulous focuses on the importance of self-identity, being true to oneself, and sexual awakening.
Fatty and the Freak. What a lovely poofter couple you make.
You don't know what you're talking about, because there's no such thing as a poofter.
Of course there is.
Well, what is it then, if you're so smart?
It's something my dad warned me about. People who like wearing wigs and dresses, and they act funny, like you. And they've got 50 ways of saying fabulous. I've heard you and him saying that word, so you both better watch out. And you can tell him that from me.
Tell him yourself.
For 4 days during the film festival, Frameline will present Persistent Vision 2006, an international queer media conference that will bring together industry professionals for an in-depth look at LGBT media arts. For more information on the Persistent Vision 2006 conference and the San Francisco International LGBT Film Festival, point your web browsers to frameline.org. At the Castro Theater, this is Raymond Donald Hong for Outlook Video.
Well, Tom, that brings this show to a close. We thank all you viewers for joining us this month.
We hope we've added to your appreciation of our diverse community. Don't forget to add your own voice to our growing chorus.
Stay with us as we give credit to all the great volunteers who helped make this show possible, along with another clip from one of the many films shown at the 30th Annual San Francisco International LGBT Film Festival. Look for us again next month. Bye for now.
Turn around, touch the ground,
it's okay.
Pull the chain, start again.
It's really like it.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
What's it hang down your back, McGregor?
I'm bringing it to show everyone, that's all.
You trying to be a girl or something?
I gave him that arch, Samson, and you better give it back right now if you don't want to wake up in hospital with your face hanging out your bum.
It's all yours. What are you looking at? Do you want a fit look?